Welcome back to our Geneva mechanism project. In this lesson, we'll be creating blocks. Let's begin by hiding sketches 1 and 2. And let's edit sketch 3. Right-click, Edit Sketch. This sketch has got some external relations, and I want to replace them. Let's click Display Delete Relations. From the Relations drop-down menu, let's filter by External Relations. In the Entities section, I see point 1 is my origin point. In other words, coincident 0 refers to the relation between the origin point and the current sketch. Next, I've got coincident 1. Coincident 1 refers to the relation between point 2 and 4. Point 4 belongs to this sketch, and point 2, as we see below, is a point that belongs to sketch 1 of this assembly. So that's our external reference. Let's delete it and accept. Let's click on the Fully Defined Sketch tool, All Entities, and accept. Let's window select all of our sketch entities. Go to Tools, Blocks, and Make. Let's accept. Exit our sketch. I'm going to save this file as an external file. Right-click on Block 1 and select Save Block. Let's call it Base and click Save. By the way, we don't have to save this file as an external file if we're working in the same document. Let's click on Create Layout. If I click on Insert Block, now Block 1 is available right here. Let's cancel out of this Property Manager and discard. I don't need sketch 3 anymore, so let's delete it. Right-click and delete. Yes. And let's show sketch 2. Now let's do the same here. Display Delete Relations. Filter by External References. Remember, one of these references refers to the origin point, as you see here. Let's go back to External Relations. For this example, I'm going to delete all of them. But now let's reconnect the origin point. Let's select this point in the graphic area and shift-select the origin point. Coincident relation? Accept. Now let's use the Fully Defined Sketch tool. Dimensions, Fully Defined Sketch. All entities in the sketch are selected. Relations and dimensions are checked. We've got a problem. Fully Define is complete, but the sketch remains underdefined. Let's undo and add some relations and dimensions manually now. Select here. Select. Let's add a construction circle. For construction, OK. Let's apply some dimensions now. Smart Dimension. Angular dimension here, 54 degrees, OK. And let's accept the default diameter of this circle. Default diameter here as well, OK. Next is the distance to the origin point. OK. And OK. Right-click and select to close the tool. We don't need the last two dimensions, by the way, but they do give us assurance that we didn't miss anything. Now let's click the Make Block command. Select all entities and click OK. Let's exit the sketch. Now let's right-click on Block 2, Save Block. We'll call it Crank and click Save. I don't need sketch 2 anymore, so let's right-click on it and select Delete. Let's confirm the delete, and let's make sketch 1 visible. And now let's edit sketch 1. Right-click, Edit Sketch. This sketch doesn't have any external references besides, of course, the reference to the origin point, as you see here. External, coincident 0. OK, let's make a block now. We'll window select all the entities in this sketch and click OK. Let's exit the sketch. Now let's right-click on Block 3 and select Save Block. Let's call this block Wheel. Click Save. We don't need sketch 1 anymore, so let's right-click and delete it as well. Yes to confirm the deletion. This concludes our second lesson on building the external Geneva mechanism. In our next lesson, we'll be bringing everything together and testing our model.